Hello everybody, welcome to our farm. Woohoo! It is old. It looks run down. But it's ours. It's our little piece of paradise. It's small. But it's okay. We're gonna make something of ourselves here. Yeah, we're gonna have to make something of ourselves. We have no equipment. Nothing. I mean, technically we have a general store and a stop milk sign, but you know, that's not really owning it so much as it wasn't already in the map. Yeah, we have $45,000 and a few things you should be aware of. I'm going to kill you, chicken. I will kill you. A few things you should be aware of. First of all, don't expect a lot of grain work. These fields are not grain prep. No. These fields are grassy. Grassy knolls. We have a bunch of grassy knolls. We do own all of this property, which is why we have no money. Yeah, don't expect a lot of grain because we're in the south of Europe, even though we have some pine trees. They're really weird. Huh, weird. We're in the south of Europe, and so we're going to grow something fun. Well, I think it's fun. So let's start with buying some equipment. So first thing we need to buy is a tractor. We have $45,000, so that really means that all we can buy is this New Holland T4.75. So that's what we're going to do. Buy. It's also a very big workhorse, you know. It does a lot of things. So next we need a way to transport our goods. So we're going to go to... I think we're going to get this little Rosenthaler VW bus trailer because it's cute. I actually don't know what happened to what I put in here. Whoops. Okay. Well, we don't need that right away. What we need to do is get our trees planted. So let's get in here and get our trees planted. So what we're going to grow, because we're in the south of Europe, one of the most important things is olives. I love olive oil. Good olive oil. Buy. All right, so we're going to buy some olives. And I think we're going to have a nice dense line of olive trees along here. Because I think that would be really cool. Very southern France, Portugal, Spain, that kind of thing. So we're just going to put a nice dense patch of them like that. Yeah. Cool. All right, we'll have to chill for a while until they grow, and we also need a trailer to transport them in, and that is something that we need to. I need to go obviously put the. I swear I put them in here. I guess I didn't. All right. Well, all right. So I'll be back in like 2 shakes of a lamb on crack's tail. I told you, crack lambs. All right, let's buy our Emmelsland Ross for $4,900. I do want to buy Ross box. Wait, 150. Hold on. 150. 150. Can we afford? That would be smart in the long term, probably, to have this. Let's do it. Because then we can get the Ross box. Tippers. Buy ourselves a Ross box. All right, let's go to here we go. All right, so we're gonna grab our Ross box and then we'll take a little tour of the map. Here on this little map here, hanging out, being all cool. No b-ball though, and we're not in school. Woo! Hold on there, buddy. All right. There's a house over there. There's an ocean there, or a pond. I guess it's a large river. This general area, not necessarily there because I can't place anything there, but right up here in this open field is where I plan to put the seed and fertilizer production facility. That's $25,000 for that, so we do have to be aware of that. I plan to put that there. And my idea here is, by and large, we want to produce as much of our own stuff as possible. We can't produce diesel, so that's, you know, kind of sad. But we can produce our own seeds, our own fertilizer, and yeah, so we're going to have, you know, that limited little bit. And we're going to do this a lot like, you know, just like an old school building farm thing. What is... Ah, that's one of our sell points. Aha. Aha, aha, aha. Hello, everybody. Hello, how are you? How are you? Ooh. Must be where the ferry comes in. Sweet. Very cool. And what's over here? How do I get over there? Let's go across here. Woo! Hello. Now, I'm also thinking there's a big field, field 6, which is a relatively large field. I'm thinking in the long run, we probably want to save that field and maybe build a brewery or something like that. So that'll be something we want to think about. Ah, this is where we can get rid of those terrible trees that are lurking about. We can take down a bunch of trees and haul them in here. Oh, that's good. Ooh, that's a fence. Don't hit the fence. All right. Nice. And okay, so there's a windmill up here, transport company. All right, so where the straw is should be also where the general store is, I believe. I love the look of this place. It's beautiful, beautiful. Hello, everybody. Hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Or I guess whatever. Hi. How's it going? Looks like they're walking to the general store. How very nice of them. It's quite a little stroll, quite a beautiful countryside. I think it's awesome. So over here we have the general store there and our spinnery, which makes, you know, perfect sense. This is where we can sell our goods to the locals, so they have stuff at the general store, which is, you know, important. And then the cows are up here at the top. We want to get into cows relatively fast, I think, because they're going to get us a lot of goodies. Oh, here's another sell point, the windmill. Ah, the windmill. Ah, the windmill. So we're going to want to work towards cows relatively quickly. So once we get in some olives and we sell it so that somebody can make some olive oil, we'll look at doing something with the cows. Quite the facility over here. And we have where our milk is, which is just good to know. Water. Oh, now I gotta use a bathroom. Oh man. All right, so let's start by getting a harvest of olives in, because wow, we have $3,290 in our bank account. Now we could take out a loan. I think we have room for a loan. I actually don't know, but I think what we'll do is we're going to try to pay off whatever we have in any sort of loan. We want to be debt-free as fast as possible, but we also want to grow our little farm, I'm not going to call it a farm, I'm going to call it an orchard. An orchard and ranch, so an orange. It's an orange. Or a ranord. It's a ranord. It's a ranord. All right, so let's get some crop here, because otherwise we're going to be doing a lot of driving around and doing nothing. All right, so how are we doing? All right, let's go. Now, I would expect this series to be, I'm not going to say weekly, but mostly weekly. Let's go with that. All right, so we're going to stop there. We have $1,000 left in our budget. Not much. But we're going to go ahead and harvest our olives. Now, the nice thing about this box here, it looks like, you know, somebody would be like up on the box getting the olives down. So to me, it's like really cool. I think. You might think otherwise. But I think it's cool. So like you could pay the local kids to be like up in the box. Be like, pick my olives, kids. That's what I'm going to go with. These are going to be good olives. We don't put any chemicals on our olive trees, mainly because you can't do that in Farm Sim. But all right, we got a load of olives in our Ross box. So let's head and sell our olives and see how much we can make on one load of olives. That is seriously taking the weight off of our tractor here. Olives, fresh olives. There's fresh olives at the store. Please go buy them so he can stay in business and I can continue selling things. That would be a good idea. We might cut down some trees. Nah, probably not. Oop, oh, no, don't. Good. Googly moogly. Might have damaged some olives there. There might be a reduction in price due to crashing into a tree. All the weight's coming off the rear wheels. Come on. You want these? Can I pipe it out here? No. Oh. Pfft. Duh. The cue that says unload. Okay. Woohoo! We had 3,800 when we started this endeavor. Okay, so one load. Oh, yeah. Olives are good. Let's check the board here. Wine is an important thing. We're definitely going to want to work towards wine fast. Because I think fruit wine, some strawberry wine. Ooh, that stuff be good for you. Well, not really. It's more just good, but, you know. Now, I decided to go with the Ross box over the trailer because I'm a given. I think the trailer would have been smarter economically, but I like the idea of the box. And then we'll, I think what we need to look at, if we want to get cows relatively quickly, need to remember about that. There's dips and holes everywhere. If we want to get cows relatively quickly, we're going to have to consider straw and grass as our primary needs. Now, the straw does require us to actually, you know, have a harvester, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Cool. All right, so this little patch of olive trees we planted is going to be highly lucrative. This will be another couple grand, so we'll have about 5.5. We're probably going to have to spend a little bit on a rear weight for this tractor. Because it's really it's really kind of struggling. Yeah. Probably need to get a rear weight, but right now we're okay, right? Right. Such a beautiful place. You can almost smell the trees and the dirt and the olives and fresh olives. And the exhaust coming out of my tractor, but ignore that. So olives make us 120 a liter. It's not bad. Not bad at all. So the general store will have plenty of olives for the locals. Olive oil is a great thing. Not the cheap crap that you get in the grocery store. That would be called lampante or lamp oil. It's crappy. If you're not willing to take a straight shot of that olive oil and consider it tasty, then it's not good olive oil. I've got some good olive oil. Oh, let me tell you. And it's an antiseptic. So it's great if you have like a sore throat. You can take some olive oil and it'll actually help your sore throat. Olive oil is an amazing product. But too many Americans just go buy the extra virgin olive oil that's in the store for as cheap as possible, and that's the wrong thing to do. I'm just saying. Alright, so that's that. Go. That. And the final bit. Alright, so we've emptied our trees of all their olives. We have $5,301 and some olives to our name. Let's look and see. Is there anything that we... Now, so we could get some trees. You can get some grapevines at $8.50 a pop. But I get grapevines. I think I want to get Papa's fruit wine. That's $9,000. That's cherries, strawberries, apples, plums, and olives. Mama's jam. Wait, that can't be plums. Oh no, that's cherries, strawberries, grapes, plums, creates wine. Wait, strawberries, cherries, plums, and apples. Strawberries, cherries, plums, and apples. Oh, it's not for... Okay, so we want to get strawberries, cherries, plums, or apples. I'm thinking plums. No, probably cherries will be our next buy. Maybe. The other thing is we can get a calf box here once we've started, and we can throw some straw in there. We do need milk, so we do need to start the cows. And then this is the seed and fertilizer production system. We'll need to get that eventually. And if we start producing at high quantities, we're probably going to want to pick up a couple of warehouses down the road. So that's really where I'm leaning. We do need to consider... Eventually, we are going to want to cut for wheat. When we do, we're going to need a base plow, which is $15,000. Oh my gosh. And a base harvester, which is not that one. I will find a cheaper harvester. Oh my goodness. I'll find a cheaper plow. Good googly moogly. We do have the cheaper mower that we'll need to get. And I am going to have to get a cheaper baler because the in-game ones are too expensive for my taste. Basically, I'm looking to do as much as I can purely on mods. And there might be mods that appear that you don't see in a mod spotlight. That's the way it's going to roll. That's how I'm going to roll. My animal print pants shall be out of control. We're going to sell this. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this series. It's very different. It is not a story series. It's just me playing the game. using mods and focusing as little as I can on grains, because grains are old hat. Grains we did. Now we're doing other things. This will get us another, I don't know, grand or so, probably. I kind of want to get like a, get that little VW truck. Because that would be pretty cool. Yeah, about a grand. Oop. I might have damaged the building slightly. It's okay. They're cool with that. I think. I hope. We will get sheep just because who doesn't like some sheep now every now and then? And also because it's cheap. Cheap sheep. Chickens, probably not, because I hate chickens. They sound terrible, chickens. They're evil. Evil chickens. Now what I hope is... Well, let's see. We had 1,000, so it added 5 Gs to our stockpile to have the olives in. So in the olives came in season, that adds 5 G. Huh. I'm trying to decide whether we run another set of olives or we can't really buy much. We'd be able to buy maybe 4 trees. I don't care. Yeah, I think we're not in a position to oops. No. That's the wrong button there. That's why you have problems. Weather. Monday, it's supposed to be terrible. So we should... Yeah. Weather is going to be bad on Monday. I think we should go ahead and get another 5 Gs by getting another round of olives. That'll give us a... it's not going to give us 10 because we're going to lose some money over those days. It's going to give us close to 10. You know, with that, I think I'll leave it to you guys to decide what we're going to do. I'm going to go in search of a cheapy plow, a cheapy harvester, and a cheapy sowing machine, cultivator, fertilizer spreader, sprayer, tedder, windrower, loading wagon, baler. Basically, I need to fill up the rest of my mod categories just so that I have equipment that I can buy. I don't mind using the front loader arm from in-game because a front loader arm is a front loader arm. But the rest of this stuff we need to replace up with better things. But what should we buy next? That's the question, I guess. I mean, I guess we could go with this guy. Nah. What should we look to do next? I'll run another round of olives, probably. Let's just see what we can do here. We'll run another round of olives, and then we'll kind of have to see what we're going to do from there. Oh no, it's raining on us. Stop. All right, so we got 5, so we'll be at about 9 and change, I think, when we harvest the rest of these olives. And then you guys tell me what we're going to do with that 9 grand, I think, because... I mean, obviously you don't know what kind of other equipment I'm going to find, but let's assume I don't find any more new equipment. And you guys kind of give me an idea. What would you like me to do next? Do we add some more olive trees? Do we get a weight for our tractor? We're going to get a weight for the tractor no matter what. Do we go to a different kind of fruit tree? What else? I don't know what else. You guys tell me. What should we consider next? Whoa, tractor. Other than the desperate need for a rear weight on this tractor. So we should have about 10G to work with. So think about that. So let me do this. I have 10G to work with. Here's what I have. Not going to afford any of that. I don't need a shovel. I don't need those. Can't afford those. Nope. I've got this stuff. Rust box. I should have really gone with that, but I wanted to see the lift thing. So we got that. We got some manure spreaders. Got some coats. Got our John Deere. Got that stuff. Can't afford any of that. Okay. We can't afford any of that. Okay, we have a forklift that we can't afford. We can't afford that either. Basically it comes down to what kind of tree do you want to see, I think. Cherry, plum, orange, peach, more olive, grapevines, apple or pear, I guess is what it comes down to. Because we really don't have the money for anything else just yet. You guys decide. We'll have about 10 grand, give or take, to work with. So keep that in mind. It'll be less than 10 trees, probably 8, 7, 6 trees, depending on what you choose. All right. Cool. Make some money, honey. Make some money, honey. Oh, you have to be careful. Notice there's 11% of my olives in there. Yeah. I need to remember. We can't go too much because once you fill that up, then you have to wait several days, which is where the warehouse comes in handy, but we can't afford a warehouse. So there's that. All right. Let me know in the comments. What do you want me to do next? I'm going to go finish these olives. Until next time, remember, olive oil is the tastiest thing in the world. If you get it right, don't get that crappy Limpante from the grocery store. Bye, everybody.